Okay, so Hell is a teenage girl. I mean, I'm sure that is a line many a parent has said. But this is the new short film from Stephen Sawchuk, who also wrote it. Um, s- the film is produced by Jenny Bainham and Barbara Gregosova. It's also Elijah Rotaru. Eliza also executive produces with Stephen Swarchuk. Spencer Carson took care of the music. Josh Marr was on cinematography. Costume design is Barbara Gregosova as well. Hair, makeup, special effects. We've got Jordan Crawford, Christine Cha, and Courtney Yellowquill. What else do we have? Other special effects are handled by actually that's the same lot of people. Okay. Oh, you know what? They list the stunt people. I respect the fuck out of that. Lisa Chandler, Becky Ferguson, and Chris Webb handled the stunts. So let's give them a shout. Now, our cast. Parker is played by Skylar Radzion. Um Her mother, Laurie, is played by Jill Morrison. Um, Parker's best friend, Riley, is played by Foul Mevamananana. Sorry, Fowler. Um, our slasher is played by Mar Andersons. Brody is played by Kevin Osee. And Brittany is played by Xenia Marshall. Okay. So the gist of this film is actually let's go with this one. I feel this is probably a better thing. In Springboro, Halloween is a time for teens to obey the rules, especially since the town boasts a slasher who returns yearly on the normally fun holiday. Parker knows this all too well because the Springboro Slasher happens to be her dad. But that legacy be what is be damned, because she's going to turn the tables on the town and her father once and for all. Ooh, okay. Right? Okay. This is a lot of fun. You know what I mean? This is a lot of fun, right? It's just 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes. But we do get this fully fledged story. Now, obviously, right? There are things that you kind of go, why? Right? Like, wouldn't Parker's mum just move them? Right? Let's just move somewhere, change the names. No one needs to know the shitty past, right? That's the most logical thing, right? Now, in a longer film, in a TV series, I guess you can explore that, right? And you can throw out reasons why that doesn't happen. But this is a short. So I think with a short, you have more leeway with things like this. You know what I mean? Because you can go, we can get past that, right? Like really, you're looking for good acting, a story that does hold up, right? For the most part, and like a good feel to it all. And that's what we get here, you know? I think the best friend, right? Riley. Oh man, Val does a great job with Riley, right? Because obviously Riley is the best friend, the sidekick, right? She's got to be, you know what I mean, like enthusiastic, ride or die, you know? perky, right? Just like, fuck everyone else, right? I got you. Let's do this. And that's what we get. You know what I mean? We get that without it being annoying. Right? Skylar Radzion does a very good job of Parker. Yeah, you can kind of feel some Buffy vibes there, but a bit more grounded, right? A bit definitely less irritating than Buffy, you know? And yeah, like you just think, oh, okay, where is this story actually going? Right? What's gonna happen? We do throw out like it does get to a bit where you're just like, okay, interesting. Right. That's what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's yeah, the story's kind of fun. Like there is a there is a bit like there's these rules that if you break these rules, the slasher will come. And you kind of think, what kind of perv is this slasher? Right? When you think of one of the rules, what kind of perv is this slasher? Like, what's going down? Right? Has he got a good sense of smell? And he'd be like, it smells like that smells like teenage sex. No, I'm not having that. Ah, must kill. And at the end, it does make it that little extra creepy. That little extra creepy. And you're just like, hold on a second. The cam right. One thing that's really good, I say one thing, another thing that's really good about this is like the camera, right? Because it's the movement of the camera helps bring you into the action, right? When Riley walks into Parker's house, we're moving with her, and then when Parker's like moving around trying to find, like it's moving with her, but we go in and out, right? At times, so it's not necessarily directly following her, but we get that sense of like these quick movements, right? This, oh, where could this be? What's going on? Yeah, and I think that's a really good job of keeping you in the action, keeping you with this story, you know? So I think that's handled really well. Like just the lighting, all of these things work, right? Now it does end in a way where you're just like, hmm, all right, what next? Right? There's definitely a lot of possibilities with this story, which is always fun. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It is playing on Sunday the 21st at what is that, 6:30 p.m. This one is at the Auditorium des Delphines de la Sugui in the theater hall, and it is showing with the feature film Dark Match. So yeah, if you are around, check this out. It looks like there is only one showing of the film, right? Only one showing of this short. So, I mean, that's a shame. But I think follow Stephen and their socials and all of that, because as I say, it's definitely worth checking out. It's a lot of fun. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. I think if you like stuff like Scream and all of that, now I feel this is better, right? I think it's less jarring than those films. But if you like that slasher stuff, I know what you did last summer, Buffy, just all of those kind of things, right? If that's your jam, totally killer. That dropped last year. You know, those kind of things. If that's if that's the kind of movie you like, then yeah, Hell is a Teenage Girl will for sure work for you. Yeah, most definitely. So people, go have some fun. You know what I mean? Try and follow the rules of Halloween because you don't want a slasher turning up. So, yeah, I don't think these work for adults. So, yeah, if you're old enough, yo, go at it. Break those rules, people. Break those rules. All right. So, yeah, Hell is a Teenage Girl.